homes in jeopardy, some of them hanging onto the shores of Lake Michigan. Homeowners are in fear their houses could fall into the lake, all because of erosion. Casey Geraldo found out this is an expensive problem that could force some people in Mount Pleasant to move. Casey?
It could, Steve. Erosion on any coast happens naturally over time, but I talked with one person who just moved in 2 years ago. She says if this keeps going, it won't be another 2 years before their home is in the lake.
We'd hear the waves and it was so peaceful.
Linda Coates and her husband moved in here 2 years ago. They found the lake calming, using these steps to enjoy the water until
all of a sudden it's kind of encroaching on our property.
On the shores of Lake Michigan and Mount Pleasant, this is all that's left of some properties. It happened quickly for the Coateses.
We've lost about 60 feet of land
next to this home, already torn down. But it took time for another one of their neighbors. Today, this tree is hanging on by its roots to this cliff, but not even 20 years ago, it was level with the rest of this property.
Everything was fine.
Greco learned the strength behind this beauty.
It'll take your property away.
At a cost.
It's just uninsurable, comes out of my pocket.
About 100,000.
Which could multiply 100 times for the village of Mount Pleasant.
It's probably $5 to $10 million.
Village President Jerry Garski says they need state and federal help.
An emergency.
Since it's not just lakeside residents at risk, with village utilities within feet of shutoff.
When we shut down the utilities because it ate out the roadway, the best way to say it is people will have to leave their houses.
So while some homes hang on the cliff, many others hang in the balance, waiting for help. Garski wants this process to happen quickly for the village and homeowners who have to pay for their own projects. He's asking the Department of Natural Resources to get permits quickly because, like we heard him say, there's no telling how much time they have before the next slide happens.
And it's amazing how this impacts more than just the people right up on the cliff, because like we saw that hydrant, you shut that hydrant off, that whole neighborhood no longer has a hydrant and it's not safe to live there anymore.
Exactly. They'd all have to leave.
Casey Geraldo, thank you.